Hello, this is John Ruman, international business coach and consultant, telling you why you must keep and continually upgrade your tribe. If we have not met before, my passion is to help you achieve a life of greatness that you know you could achieve if and when you take the action you know you need to take. So let's talk about your tribe. I'm sure you've heard the term, you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. That is the truth. And the challenge people have is they will spend time and energy with people that bring them down. We can call them energy vampires. We can call them just people that aren't fun, the people that don't uplift us. It's important to have people who will support you and hold you accountable towards what you know you want to do, that you can be open about your dreams and your vision. If you have a group of people that you spend time with now, that you cannot be fully open, clear, and concise and expressive with the life and vision of where you are going, you need to upgrade your tribe. So this message is out for the men. It's also out for the women. Let me tell you my story real quick. When I was growing up, I did not have a father figure that was around. My father was gone a lot, and I had to find a tribe that resonated with me, that made me grow up from, even though I was a physically adult, from a low level maturation to truly being a confident man. I also needed someone or people that would represent and support where I wanted to go. It was challenging for me. I had two groups, and some of you watching this may have exactly the same challenge I have. Two groups. You have group one. Group one are your buddies. You hang out with them. The discussion of life growth and life transformation, growing yourself, your mind, your vision, supporting you and encouraging you towards that, regularly bringing it up in conversation was one group I hung out with. The other group I hung out with was the group that would help me to move forward in that direction. They would help me and support me, encourage me. They were initially a small part. And the group that was my buddies, the boys, the guys, that group was the large group. So I had the group of the guys, and I had a small group of supportive, empowering, constantly lovingly pushing me forward to grow. So I had these two groups. And when I learned about you being the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, I challenged it. I said, oh, let's test this out. Let's see if this is the real deal. So what I did is I took the group of, I don't know, let's pretend they're 4, and 1 was the group of the supportive. And I began to shift them and make me have a larger group of people that I hung out on a consistent basis that would support me going to where I wanted to go. For example, I love personal development and personal growth. I love business and understanding the nuances on how to improve what you're doing, and learning from those who have figured out aspects that I need to grow and better the people that I get lucky enough to work with. So what I'll do is I would surround myself. So how I did this transition is I didn't have initially all those people to fill in the 4 of the 5. I didn't have the supportive structure yet, and I didn't even know those people. So I'll tell you a couple things I did. First of all, I began surrounding myself mentally and spending my time and evenings in the presence of these big people like Tony Robbins, like Warren Buffett, really big picture people. And I immersed myself in them, surrounded myself with them, even though it was virtual. And slowly my 1 became 2, 3, and 4, and more. Why? Because my mindset was this. And then at the same time, so I was growing my financial IQ, my emotional IQ, personal development, business development. mastery in all things. And I would encourage you to do that too. Lifelong learning is what it's all about. So I would immerse myself with these people. And then what I would do is slowly find ways and places that I could get around others who are at a higher level of areas I grew to be at. Let's take something totally simplistic: diet. If you don't eat the diet today, that is the diet you know you should be eating, you could easily meet someone at a gym, maybe go to often people are a little more particular about diet who, hey Maureen, who are a little more diet people could be someone who is eats at a vegetarian place. It doesn't mean all vegetarians are health nuts, by the way. I know many vegetarians that eat worse than most meat eaters, but because they're vegetarian, they're for good. Also, I know a lot of vegans who eat terribly, and I love all of you that are watching that know you eat terribly, who live on massive amounts of carbs and sweets and don't take other health factors into account. That being said, that group in general probably has a better overall understanding of diet, although many gym people do as well, than others. So what I would encourage, what I did is I began shifting who I hung around with on the physical side: physicality, working out, diet, how I ate, and I began changing my five in that regard. I began changing my five. Hey Narendra. I would change my five when it came to those who were business minded, people who actually talked about growing the business. Those who own businesses, Mr. Narendra, for example, it's fun to talk about people and be with a tribe that are supportive of you going to where you want to go. The conversation is fun. It is rewarding. Why? Simply because they know where you're at and you two can talk shop. So hang on people who can talk shop, and I would encourage to have the majority be at a higher level than you are and grow up to them quickly. Once you begin making this a habit in your life, slowly improving areas of your life, easiest way to do that with your tribe, then you're going to be better off. All areas of your life. So take time to do that. So here's the nitty gritty. Surround yourself with the greatest people in the world virtually. It's so easy to do that now with courses and books, podcasts, YouTube, you name it, any social media channel. Take their courses. By the way, you do get what you pay for on the paid for courses. So yes, you can get stuff for free, but I would strongly encourage you invest in paid for development, business and personal development. Those are much better than the freebie stuff. Trust me. And then as you grow financially and have a greater abundance in your life, go to the physical meetings with these people, see them on stage. Who knows? Maybe even interact with them one-on-one, depending on what level financially you can afford. But conferences are great. Their actual events they have, all of these are much, so slowly upgrade the level of which you're interacting with these people. So that's part one. Hey, good to see you, Gabby. And then once you've done the virtual and then like the conference level, on the personal level, meet people and find ways to connect with those that you need, that have what you need to grow into in your life, and that will upgrade your tribe. So you should be constantly upgrading your tribe. So I hope you got that. For the guys that are watching this, on the 4th of November, which is a Sunday in about a month or so, little over a month, I'm having the Men's Warrior Retreat. It's a bunch of men, a bunch of mature men having mature conversations. Yes, there's physicality to it. I teach self-defense. I'm a martial arts master in Taekwondo, and I love that, and it's fun. So we do a self-defense seminar. We do the Haka, which is grounding, and we do some sort of physical exercise. We're going to walk or run up the hill, depending on your fitness level. There are obstacles, again, depending on your fitness level, you can or choose not to do. And then finishes off with an hour, hour and a half talk. This one will be about stress, and I'm going to make it responsibility as men. So that's the topic. If you have any questions, just shoot me a message on here, whatever channel you're on, and I'll be happy to help you. So all the best. Please grow your tribe. Any feedback, I'd love to hear it. Have an amazing rest of your day.